Okay, we're going to continue by watching the video.
Hi, I'm Nick. I live in Bayside, Maryland. Well, anyway, I do now. My family moved here a little while ago. I used to live in a big city where there were tall buildings and people and lots of stuff to do. It was cool there. It's pretty quiet here in Bayside. The only thing people seem to do here is go fishing. Of course, I had to change schools when we moved. Now I go to Bayside Elementary. At first, I really missed my friends at my old school. The kids at Bayside all knew each other, and they knew stuff about reading, like how to clarify words they don't know. Of course, I know how to clarify. But the kids at Bayside also learned how to make predictions about a story. My new teacher, Mr. Clark, said I could get some help learning predicting from the kids on the Wales team. That's the Wales. Josh, Molly, Tara, and Sam. And that's me in the fishing shack that belongs to Josh's dad. I was waiting for the Wales team to show up. Ow! Whew, whoa, this place is dangerous. Oh, good. Here they come. Hi, Nick. We stopped at the library to pick up a story to read. Yeah, have you read this one? Good. And have we? It looks like it's about a dolphin. Figures. Everything here is about the water. Well, we do live on the Chesapeake Bay. Is everybody here a fisherman? My dad is. Mine too. Mine isn't. He runs a restaurant. My mom. Yeah, but it's a seafood restaurant. Okay, that's true. Is it different where you used to live, Nick? Really different. I used to live in a big city. Maybe you could tell us about it after we read. Okay. Let's get going. Everybody find something to sit on. First of all, Nick, do you know what a prediction is? Sure. A prediction is something you think might happen in the future, like predicting the weather. Exactly. When you make a prediction, use clues. Like when you see dark clouds in the sky, that would be a clue it's going to rain. Okay, I get it. But what if it doesn't rain and your prediction is wrong? Not really wrong. Sometimes things don't happen the way you thought they would. Predictions are just guesses. They don't always come true. It doesn't matter as long as you use clues to make a prediction. It's like saying, I hear thunder, so I predict it will storm. The thunder was my clue. Or Mom got home macaroni and cheese at the store, so I predict that's what we'll have for dinner. Well, what does this have to do with reading? Well, when you read, use clues from the story, then think about them and see if they help you predict what might happen next. Yeah, like if you're predicting what the whole story is on, you can send clues like the title of a book. Or a picture on the cover. Or the summary on the back. Clues like that might tell you what the book is about. But why predict? Why not just read the book? I like predicting because it makes me think more about the story. Me too. And when I think about the story, I usually understand it better. Besides, it's pretty fun to find out if predictions are true. Let's predict what the story is about. We looked at the clues like the title, the illustration on the cover, and the summary to see if they helped us predict what the story will be about. What do you think the story will be about? Do you see any clues on the front or on the back? If you do, make a prediction. Then come back and listen to what we come up with.
Okay, so I'm going to pause here and we will look at, let's look at the cover of the story. All right, it's Silly to the Rescue by J.F. Ryan. Illustrations by Rebecca Slavin. Okay, so looking at the cover of this story, what do you think the story is going to be about? So you're going to make a prediction. Okay, let's go back to the video.
You can go first, Josh. What do you think the story will be about?
I predict the story will be about dolphins because there's a picture of dolphins on the cover. And I think one of the dolphins will be named Silly because that's the name of the title.
And also from the title, I predict Silly will rescue something or someone, but I'm not sure who though.
What do you predict, Molly?
I predict Silly will rescue a little dolphin. It looks like a baby, and babies can sometimes get lost. One time, our cat had kittens, and one of them got lost and had to be rescued. So that's why I think Silly will rescue the baby dolphin. What do you predict, Sam?
I predict that Silly will rescue the boy in the back because it says that Silly became friends with the boy. How about you, Nick? Maybe the boy and the dolphin will rescue something together. What would we do like that? Well, the word rescue in the title. And I once saw this TV show about dolphins and people teaming up to find stuff in the ocean. So maybe the boy and the dolphin will team up.
Everybody's prediction is a little bit different. That happens a lot because we think about clues in different ways.
We'll find out whose prediction comes true when we read.
Let's partner read. Who's Nick gonna read with?
He can read with Molly and me this time. Okay, we're going to go read in the park.
Get your strategy card and sticky notes in case you come to a word you don't know.
Yeah.
See you later then.
What's a strategy card? It reminds you to make predictions. The front tells you how to predict. You look for clues to see if they give you ideas about what's going to happen. And the back tells you the clues to look for, like the setting, the events, the actions, how the characters feel and what they think, and what they say.
Here's one for you. And some sticky.
Thanks. So we had our strategy cards and sticky notes. We were ready to read. I'll bet you are too. And that's what we'll do next time. See you soon.
Okay, so in this video, the Wales team wants us to learn how to predict. So they've sent us a predicting challenge. Let's show what we've learned about predicting so far. Let's look at the Wales challenge. It says, hi, boys and girls. We think making predictions is fun. We've sent you another story so you can have fun predicting too. See if you can predict what the story is about before you read it. Look at the front and back covers. Ask yourself, what do I think the story's about? Make a prediction. Ask yourself, why did I predict that? Explain your clues. Share predictions and clues we'll share it on our Zoom lesson. Write your predictions and clues down on paper so you can discuss them with your team. Have fun. Your friends, the whales. So you're going to use the silly story for this and to answer your questions. And that is it. So you'll get on and do your predictions.